The Beauty of YouTube Animation the YouTube Animation Community by Alan. We're gonna look at this. I have no idea what we're gonna yap about. Also, please consider liking and subscribing, and we'll see. Animators, huh? I don't really watch that many animators. I watched like Jade animations back then. A lot of Meat Canyon. Yeah.
Hi.
Of course, the odd ones out, and a few German animators as well. Cold Mirror, which is a German one. I love her. She's great. Well, that one is dead now. Rest in peace. You will be missed. Your Oshi is a dude behind a female model. No, she's not. She is the white fox woman that has a disability. Being a Boston accent. Moving on.
Hello everyone, my name is Alan, and pretty recently I've been dipping my toes in the YouTube animation community. By that, no, I cannot draw. Trust me, I tried. What I mean is, I've been making YouTube shorts. So this VTuber is called Karyu Crocodile. There's this animator that's been...
We know who that is. We know who Karyu Crocodile is. We know it. We know it. Quick, how many of them you knew? Well, obviously Jaden is like an easy one, right? The odd ones out. There was another one that there was a few that I saw that I've at least seen somewhere before.
Blowing up called Ringo. So this is an artist called Sawtown. So Eve is a J-pop artist, they're really good. You might have seen a few of these pop up every now and then, especially since that's where a lot of my following comes from. And so what I've been doing recently is I've been talking about a few different creators and musicians, just because I think it's pretty fun. Okay, but one very simple interaction unlocked a realization that explained why I love this community so much. But I'll get to that later. Like many people, I've been into YouTube animation for like a while, genuinely since I was a child. And you know, people say, oh, I was a child. No, this was like for real young. Like, look at this video.
Hey guys, this is Alan, and
yeah. That's a child. Who is she? If I say that and people come across this video and bitch and moan, that'd be pretty annoying. I can DM you. Who you mean? The crocodile lady, right? It's pretty obvious actually who it is. She was in this. She's in this video. She's in this. She has already been in this video.
I'm trying to do a random experiment today.
And like everyone, you watch these cute little videos. Ooh, look at young Jameson become vegan for 7 days. Or, ooh, look at this man fall down the stairs. Or, ooh, look at this guy get racially discriminated.
Racially discriminating. Huh, funny. Don't you won't say it, pussy. It's the crocodile lady is Jaden. But I think you can tell by the voice if you go there.
Again. To younger me, these videos made up like a lot of the time I spent at home, and oftentimes I'd project myself onto these creators, imagining, you know, what if one day I could make stories like these and I'd get 1 million views? I'm fucking 13 years old. What stories am I gonna tell? But regardless, I seriously got into art. I mean, I tried my best to do animation, illustration, whatever. Clearly, I'm on a different path now.
I tried to play around with drawing a little bit. I only got the Rathian for now. I didn't do all that much, the Rathian. But yeah, I'm trying a little bit. I'm really not that good at it. I throw away a lot of stuff and like retry a lot of stuff, and it's like it's just very time consuming.
All of this is to say, the animation community has been present throughout like half my life now.
Asterisk, it's gonna be very simplified because this video can't be 45 minutes.
I took a sharp turn and I spilled all 4 of the drinks. There's no creepers.
Do my best, and I'm like,
I just try to do my best.
So, something you begin to notice just a little bit is that people are always collabing. Boom, childhood crushes. Boom, angels and devils. Boom, microwaving cereal. On their own, the YouTube animated videos are amazing because they have a lot of personality in them and they really display the kind of person you're watching. But in my opinion, my favorite videos truly come from the community coming together to make the art.
Let's go! Let's go! Oh,
All right, Emirichu and Wolfichu and who's still there? Let me think. Who is still there? I need to think. Candy Evie, could we consider her a animator? Maybe to a degree. Well, didn't Lily Pichu also have a lot of animation stuff? Unless I'm like confusing them. But like, yeah, there's a few things. There's a few things going on.
Ellie, they're so pretty! They're so pretty!
Videos like Childhood Crushes are funny, and that's simply because of how these different animators come together and interact. And this is when I start getting to the point of the video.
Can you pick to who the odd one out is?
Why does he do it like that? Yeah, I don't know that many, I'll be real. I don't know that many. That's also because I was never really into that. I was always, right? I got late invited to the party, and the first thing I watched once I had access to like proper internet and YouTube was literally I don't know, it's like I watched a lot of old Minecraft Let's Plays. A lot of, from like a German guy. That's what I watched. Okay, who's your childhood crush? Well, that's quite easy. It wasn't a fictional one. I can tell you that much. I've talked about her. Makes sense.
If you chose this guy,
Wrong!
the correct answer I was looking for is this one. Of all of the creators on screen right now, this is the only one that isn't known for being a YouTube animator. And although it seems
Sea Dog. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't like that he said like that he has he went down a little bit of a tourist route, and like I have my issues with him. But yeah, it's like difficult. My relationship with Sea Dog is a difficult one because I like his voice stuff, and I like it's like hard. It's like difficult. I like the synergy he has with Iron Mouse, right? But like, oh god, some of his takes are just like, why? What? Sea Dog is a half VTuber, kinda. Yeah, my childhood crush was my first girlfriend. Like I liked her since kindergarten.
super simple. It's this one fact alone that has really opened my eyes to why the animation community is so great. Animators are good people. That's enough of that. No, really though. What makes the animation community so strong is the fact that everyone's so willing to bring others up, so willing to provide help to those who need it. They're so willing that they'd be willing to include people who aren't even in the community in the first place. And I argue that it's this natural sense of welcoming and joy that's being spread that sets apart the animation community from any other.
I'm cheating, I'm still going, no, dude. Stop that. What the
What in the world is that? I agree. That's hilarious. Okay. That's crazy.
Okay, Emily.
My minute drawing. Let's go.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, what the?
I'll be the one to say it though. None of us look like each other. We're just Asian women on the internet, and not
Asian women on the internet. Japanese, Canadian, Korea. Is that? It's a red flag with yellow stars. That could be anything.
not even the same
You
kind.
still got the part in about me being a furry, right?
Yeah, we did. Yep, my absolute #1 furry husband. His name, oh, everyone knows it's Kovu from The Lion King 2.
The first example
That is freaky. That's a freak. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. But then again, there's a lot of dudes who like have a thing for Nala, so it's fine. That's fine, right? That's fine, right? So I guess I get it, right? When Nala looks at Simba all like sus, that has done something to a lot of men when they watched The Lion King originally.
I can give of this is a more recent one. Have you seen this apple? The correct answer is yes. This is Ringo Tsuga. They're a pretty recent YouTube animator that talks about being Japanese and
Pikachu's lightning type is dumb fucking.
Now, if you've been on Instagram recently, you'll see quite a bit of art with people like Ringo Tsuga, along other artists like Minibit, Orb, and Tokarev. And guess what? Some of that art is literally from the said artists. In other words, these 4 artists have found ways to include each other into the art they make. It's like almost as if they're making fan art of each other, because that's like what.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, but yeah, I think it's like fun for like with like artists to collaborate, right? Didn't YouTube add that collab feature where like 2 people can collab nowadays? I think I don't know if it's actual videos. I like long form. I think it's for shorts though. For shorts, it's guaranteed.
It is, these artists are fans of their colleagues' work. They're actively supporting each other, bringing everyone up in the process. And that isn't just exclusive to this era of artists, but the era before that, and the era before that, and the era before that. It's an amazing practice the community has built, one that encourages the people in their inner circle. Not only do these few comments and different art bring exposure, but more engagement, which is algorithmically proven to improve the chances that someone sees the art. And so when you see art like this, with the little different people inside of the
yeah, it's cute. Here's the thing though, I feel like depending on what you do around what animations, like whatever you do these animations, right? Like the stories you like surround them with. The problem is that has a ceiling. Unfortunately, we can tell that with a lot of animators who did like their stories in life and animated those. There's a lot of animators that have basically quit, right? Because they eventually just ran out of stories. They just eventually ran out of stories and they couldn't reinvent themselves, so it was over at that point, which is kind of sad. Only if VTuber community was this good. Yeah, it isn't though, because you called me a goober, and now I must write a 50-page Google Docie on why you are the worst person on the planet. Also, there's no community. It's a medium, it's a space, but it's not a community. There is no community. There never has been a community. There will never be a community. There is no VTuber community. If people say VTuber community, they are delusional. Like the VTubers in that space, they're delusional. That doesn't exist. There's like different there's like the space, and then there are subcultures in there.
Comment section say, "Oh, thank you so much," or like, "This is so cute." Not only are they expressing their gratitude, they're also making sure that their friend is getting help.
So, if you couldn't tell already, I am studying to become a registered nurse. More specifically,
You feel the energy leave your hand, and then you feel nothing after. As you have now created a 700-foot radius of permanent dead magic.
Hey, who bought all these flashlights? You know, we could spend money going to a higher paying moon, or we could just buy 68 more flashlights, right, Sugar? I'm sorry, okay?
However, that's not to say they're excluded.
Why would you need this many flashlights? And Poke dropped the reality bombs like America did on Japan. That's crazy. But yeah, it's true. It's just true. The VTubing space is unrecoverable. I think that's mostly due to us Westerner VTubers, right? Kayfabe is dead. Rest in peace. You were there like in 2016 and then died somewhere around 2018.
exclusively encouraging just their inner circle. If you're confused on what I mean by that, let's think back to maybe 2018 or so. Imagine you're watching a Jaden Animations or the Amazing video, and you get to the end of the video. Here's what you get. Get Jaden talking about something. Few of the background artists and oh, wait a second. You know what's missing?
That's right, the fucking fan art. It's literally been in front of our faces the entire time.
Like literally.
What? Wait. Hold up. Was there just a video about like stabbing the alt? Was there just artwork about stabbing the alt ones out? Want something fun? Come on. Sure, fine. You are such a I don't want to say attention whore, but you are.
Imagine that. You make art of one of your favorite animators, they're genuinely your role model, and they notice it and put it into the end of their video. Dude, I'd actually blow up. Not only is it a common tradition to support your peers and your inner circle, but to support other artists as well. If you think about it, it's pretty genius. By taking the time to put this photo on the end of the video, has single-handedly boosted their dopamine levels to the point where they might get schizophrenia.
I wish I was able to wear things that express myself better. Clothing with a story besides for which factory in China they came from. Clothing that could talk and yell, "That's Wei Chu and this is why she's so cute and awesome." Wouldn't that be nice?
My biggest Black Widow spider.
That's a freaky spider. Young tails. Young tails. Okay, hold up. Wait a minute. Yeah, I just like. To be fair, I'm not really that deep into the animator like stuff. I like getting fan art, like actual fan art, right? That's cute. That makes my heart skip a beat. But like overall, yeah, I don't know.
To show off to the kiddos. The kids were fascinated by it. Parents, not so much.
Hello.
Then to make the face change states depending on which way it's tilting. That and automate the blinking, and you'll trick people into thinking like this is face tracked and more impressive than it actually is.
And so for this last point, I'm gonna go on a small side tangent, but I promise it'll connect back. So I started doing all of this content stuff back in July of 2025. It was around this time I started posting shorts and began finding my voice.
So going to Anime Impulse, I had two things in mind, Prince and Frieren. And so the first thing I bought were these 3 posters for $35.
It's something that maybe not everyone knows.
Aqua? Huh. I know what type of man you are. I know what type you are.
About me is that I'm a music producer at UCLA, and the tip I was told most often was to reach out to people. Like seriously, there are so many kind people in the world, and many of them just want to see you succeed, especially if you're approaching them genuinely rather than using them. So for me, that was personally reaching out to different kinds of musicians, usually not expecting anyone to respond. But as I
Nah, it's over. I'm considered a Nazi. It's over. We're not reaching out to anybody. We're not talking to artists anywhere. What else? Oh, I also criticize a lot of women for having OnlyFans and Fansly, so I'm like blocked by half of the space anyways. We're not DMing anybody for help. It's over. Posters are fucking expensive nowadays. I remember, like, we had a bajillion posters anywhere. Like, but my room was plastered with, like, Pokemon, DBZ, Yu-Gi-Oh! Posters.
Began covering the different topics I cover now, I realized that I should also be reaching out to YouTubers, because not gonna lie, I need a lot of help with that. Come December 12th, the day I posted my video about Emma Richu. She ends up liking it, which is fucking crazy, because I've literally been watching Emma Richu for like years now. Now I've shown Emma Richu's videos a few times, however, if you don't know who she is, this is Emily. She's a YouTube animator that talks about food, art conventions, you know, conversations with friends. It's fun, and a lot of the time I watch Emma Richu to like wind down at the end of the day. And so seeing her like the video I made of her, I had to message her. Not only to say thank you, but also just to ask for a little bit of advice, because, you know, might as well. And guess what?
She fucking replied. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Dude, you don't get it. That was like the peak of my career. And by the way, let me point out 2 facts you might not have known. Emma Richu is an incredibly well-established animator on YouTube with incredible content and good noodle opinions. On the other hand is me. me. I'm not a fucking animator. What the hell is Amarichu responding to me for? And dude, talking to her was like the greatest. Like, her kindness and her deep consideration.
Bro is fangirling. It is crazy. It is cute and wholesome, at least. He is very much fangirling or fanboying. Text your Oshi. I am not DMing Kirsche. Yeah, nah, bro. Yeah, nah, bro. I probably have better chance to like her ketchup bottle on her desk responding to me. I think that's a greater chance.
Of my problems I came to her with, and literally her openness to just helping someone she literally has never met once in her life. That is why I'm making the video you're watching. Seriously, it's this one interaction alone that explained literally everything to me. If a seasoned animator is willing to help me, good old Alan Liu, out, no wonder why the community is so great. It's a community that not only feeds itself, but helps others in the process. They support each other, they make people happy, they inspire each other. It's literally an unending loop of joy and creation. It starts from one, and then that one inspires others, and then those others support each other, and then those others birth more others, and those upper others support the lower others, and the lower others support each other, and the older others, and then the lower others birth even more others that support each other, that support the upper others, and the middle others, and the lowest others. You get it, man. The animation community is like a Minecraft mob grinder, and it's always running because you're playing Sky Factory 4 with the spikes. It's always just spilling out experience and love and support to everyone who's there to witness it. This is why everyone loves these creators. This is why Jaden Animations is still one of the biggest YouTubers of our time. This is why there's so many new animators in the pool now. This is why there will always be art in the world, and this is the beauty of the YouTube animation community. And so, the moral of the story:
shimmy, shimmy, yay, shimmy, yay, shimmy, yay.
Anyways, that was cute and wholesome. So yeah, my thing is just like I've never been into like the YouTube animator things. It's just like it was never really my niche. I did watch a few German ones, but that's about it. Which are, some of them are still around, and some of them like died off the moment they ran out of stories to tell. And yeah, that's that. Rather interesting though. That was wholesome. That was wholesome. He's a wholesome guy. He's a wholesome bean. So yeah.